If I could go back in time to an exact moment where my younger self is smoking right now, I'll probably say some words to you. Look, cigarettes aren't just a cigarette. It gonna make you lose your time, your erection, your money, and your dignity. But of course, I never had that discussion. So in this video, I'm gonna share what 10 years of smoking taught me, so you never end up in these traps and get yourself much more easier than I do. So, a simple message to my younger self. You're stupid. Joking. How I started smoking is basically I was a stress kid when I was 11 years old. Or maybe 10. I was preparing for high school exams for 4 years straight. And it made me freaked and stressed out because even my parents or every person around me basically forcing me to, okay, you have to get into good high school so you can get into good university type of mentality. And I didn't have any reality than this. Yes, I was doing exercises like I was an athlete back then. But beyond that, I was that guy who has to get the good high school, which I don't even care. So it kind of put a mental burden on my back a lot, and I was like feeling desperate at those times. I didn't know what to do. I was like pretty lost. I had friends, but I felt lonely. I had girlfriends, but I felt like deprived from intimacy. Everything's going negative till I met with cigarettes. It's just one day that thought came randomly to me. I grabbed one pack, go to the forest because I want to make this happen in disguise, and lighted my first cigarette. Felt kind of dizzy. It was amazing. I wasn't stressed anymore. So I was decided to use this thing constantly. And you know where it leads to. I passed the high school exam. I went to a really good high school. And yeah, I realized being in a good high school doesn't change anything, so I started to smoke 2 to 3 packs a day instead of 4 cigarettes a day. I was even much more stressed, questioning my life. Wow, I spent my 4 years into this shithole. Something like that. So that's why I'm doing this mental shift, because I don't want anyone to waste time in this rabbit hole. Check the link in the description if you really want to quit smoking in 30 days without any pain. And when it comes to having hidden costs in your life, and when it comes to the keeping smoking, having the costs in your life, it's actually much more worse than having the cost. Like, there's hidden costs we don't even realize. You're only gonna see them if you do the certain actions or certain incidents happen. For example, if you're a man, I bet like your erection is not very good. Like, I read through so many articles in this 10-year period. I didn't want to believe it, but I had to face with it until I had sex with my girlfriend. And I was completely soft. Why? Because I smoked so much. I really want to buy some things, games, like experiences, travels, and I was dead broke. Why? No surprise, I was spending $10 pack every day. Even 30 sometimes, because I was smoking 3 packs a day. Could you imagine that? Oh, I was feeling not confident. Wow, because I was poisoning myself all the time. Is it a surprise? No, of course not. That's just the natural things that occur if you're a person who smokes for longer enough. You kind of lose respect for yourself. You don't want to live in this life anymore. Unmotivated, don't want to achieve, even don't want to lift this glass. You get the point, right? And in this 10 years of lessons, I lost so many things that I told you. I felt like a zombie. I didn't know who I was. I was a guy who had so many pride in himself because I had so many gold medals from basketball, swimming. I was already good at. I was so sure that I was going to be an athlete, that I was going to enter good high schools with good friends, good girls. But here I was, couldn't get hard. Here I was, couldn't do anything in his life except smoking. It was a trap that millions and billions of people fell, and they don't know how to get out. And I know a way out. I saved already 5 people in this trap without causing any withdrawal or pain at all. So if you want that, check the description, there's something for you. And for the last, I want you to avoid my mistakes. You know, there's some type of excuse in smokers' mind, and we tend to say things like, okay, we're gonna quit anytime we want. You heard this right. Or we're gonna quit when we're ready. But realize this. A person opens their mouth if they don't want to make a certain action. So what does this mean? You kind of like throw an excuse of a wall of a barrier to not achieve the outcome. You actually don't want to quit smoking. By the way, you actually do, but you're so scared that you're not sure what's gonna happen in this life, because there's Ellen Carr who says, "Oh, brainwashing." There's like, another book says, "Oh, it's so addictive," and there's addiction gurus say, "Oh, there's no way out. Use nicotine gums." It feels like everyone's just like trying to milk you down, which is so sad as a person who just got hooked into cigarettes, because technically it wasn't our fault. And I almost forgot. Here's at the same time CEO of Philip Morris International making talks about, oh, we're gonna ban cigarettes in our factories or something. What the, like, I'm sorry, but what the fuck? You literally poisoned my life. My life is worse because of you. And you're just like saying so innocently, yeah, we're gonna ban cigarettes. For sure. I'm about to die. My lungs gonna go die. I literally lost 3% of my lungs because of this. In 10 years, 3%. It kind of looks so small, but even you could sense it when you're breathing. It hurts. Yeah, good excuses though. You know, every knowledge you need to, what you should do and what you shouldn't do. I literally said everything I've been through in 10 years in a short period of time. And if you want to quit smoking without any pain, without any withdrawal, and in 30 days or less, check the link in the description. I already saved 5 people and you're going to be the 6th. Take care.